Imagine for a moment a sacred place built with unimaginable riches, adorned with pure gold, and filled with mysteries that have spanned millennia. Solomon's temple was not just a structure, but a portal to lost knowledge, a secret that, if revealed, could completely change the way we see the past, the present, and most importantly, the future. What few people know is that this temple has a direct connection to the events leading up to the end times. Some prophecies suggest that its reconstruction will be the ultimate sign that we are closer than ever to the great final revelation. But what makes this temple so special? What was hidden there? And more importantly, why do powerful forces work so hard to keep these secrets from the public? To understand the magnitude of what we are about to reveal, we need to go back in time. Solomon's temple was built in the 10th century BC, commissioned by King Solomon, one of the wisest men who ever lived. Its purpose was to house the Ark of the Covenant, the artifact containing the tablets of the law given to Moses. But this temple was much more than a place of worship. It was designed with sacred geometry, hidden symbolism, and rituals that only the highest priests could comprehend. What if I told you that there are connections between Solomon's temple and secret societies that still influence the world today? Historical records and theories suggest that the Knights Templar, for example, may have discovered hidden secrets within the temple's ruins when they were in Jerusalem during the Crusades. What did they find there? Could it have been something so powerful that its discovery changed the course of history? Ancient documents indicate that Solomon's temple may have been more than just a religious sanctuary. Some scholars believe its structure was designed based on advanced knowledge of sacred geometry, something that dates back to ancient civilizations and their secrets about the energy of the universe. Could this temple have hidden knowledge capable of manipulating invisible forces, a form of spiritual technology lost over time? Many believe that its destruction by the Babylonians was merely a cover-up. The true essence of the temple never disappeared. There are indications that its foundations remain intact beneath Jerusalem, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. But who controls this knowledge? Who decides when and how it will be revealed? And this is where things get really interesting. If we analyze biblical prophecies and compare them with recent events, we notice a chilling pattern. Some scholars point out that certain global occurrences indicate that the temple's reconstruction is closer than we imagine. But what would happen if it actually took place? What would be the consequences for the world? And what if the reconstruction of the temple is not just a physical act, but a symbolic event for something much greater? Some believe that rebuilding it represents the opening of a new cycle, a point of no return for humanity. What will be revealed when this happens? Are we ready for this truth? There are reports that powerful organizations are already working behind the scenes to make this reconstruction happen. What if I told you that certain groups already have the architectural plans and even the necessary materials to build the new temple? And what if I told you that there are records of rituals being conducted in secret, preparing the way for this great revelation? And here's the most shocking point of all. Some believe that the temple was never completely destroyed. Some theorists suggest that its remains were secretly preserved by occult societies and that it is already being used in ways that challenge our understanding. If this temple still exists in some form, then who has access to it? And more importantly, what is being done with this knowledge? If this is true, then what we know about the end times may be drastically incomplete. The signs are already happening around us. Wars, natural disasters, divisions between nations, shifts in political and social structures. What does all this mean? Are we witnessing the events that precede the Great Revelation? Or are we just misinterpreting the signs? And now I want to ask an even bolder question. What if the temple is not a physical place, but a representation of something much greater? An idea, a secret knowledge encoded throughout history that only the most prepared will be able to understand? If we look at history, we will see that great changes have always occurred when ancient mysteries were unveiled. Civilizations have collapsed, empires have fallen, and new paradigms have emerged. What would happen if this knowledge finally came to light? Could it be the key to a spiritual awakening or a trigger for unprecedented chaos. Now I want to hear your opinion. Do you believe that Solomon's temple still exists in some form? Do you think it holds secrets that could transform the world as we know it? Or do you believe that its reconstruction will be the final event before the arrival of something much greater? Is humanity ready for this? Or are there still forces trying to prevent this revelation? Leave your comment below. I want to see what you think about this. Do you agree? Disagree? Do you have your own theory about what might be hidden behind Solomon's temple? Let's continue this investigation together. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. We are just beginning this journey, and many revelations are still to come. Share this video with someone who needs to know this truth, and let's explore the greatest mysteries of humanity together.